When you see that building over there, the metropolis, you've arrived on Soi 26. I am gonna take a right from Sukhumvit Road, and it's another about 250 feet to the motel. This is a pretty cool street. Actually, Soi 24, 26, and to a certain extent, Soi 22. Soi just means road, by the way. But those roads are picking up. They're being developed like crazy. And I spent a lot of time over here, so I've been looking at all the hotels and motels. I normally stay at the Davis on Soi 24, but today I want to check something new out, and I also want to show you guys something new. So I am staying at, oh, I just realized I never told you guys the name. It is called the One Day Hostel. Super cool, you guys. Alright, just before you guys like cuss me out, I gotta tell you guys, Soi 26 is, and Soi 24 and Soi 22, basically, they have these kind of roads, which is basically one lane going forward, one lane going backward, and the sidewalks, they're all like broken up and they're pretty small. So if you're traveling light like I am, you're gonna have a pretty easy time. But if you're traveling not light, then it might be a little bit inconvenient. But I can tell you this road, Soi 26, unlike the other ones, of course, is super beautiful with these trees on both sides of the road. Like, it's got amazing character, and that's one of the reasons why I want to stay on this road versus 24 and 22, which don't have any of this. Going across over here with like no zebra crossings or no walkways or anything like that, slightly challenging because you've got bikes, you've got cars, you've got taxis going both ways. So be super careful, peeps. This is okay. I'm gonna do it now. And I'm here. Alright, so I'm gonna go get checked in, and then I'm gonna show you guys around this place. But the hostel basically is at the back of the building. So you'll see in the front it says One Day Hostel. It says Casa Le Pain, which is this coffee shop right here to my left, to your right. I'm gonna show you guys this entire place. Don't worry, it's super awesome. I've actually been here many times. In fact, when I stay on Soi 24, I'm practically here every morning. This is like the start to my day, but I've never stayed here, so I really wanted to show you guys what it's like over here. Alright, here we go. Okay, I am here. You've got a co-working space door, and you've got the hostel door. And by the way, they both take you to the same reception. How are you? Hello, how are you? I have a booking here. Just one person. I have the room with the private bathroom. I just booked right now. I can show you the... My name is Payman? Yeah. So what I did was I actually booked straight through the website. It was super simple. I didn't have to pay anything. I just had to put my credit card so they can book it. And I'm here. I actually did that 20 minutes ago, right when I left the other spot and came over here. All okay?
Yeah. Your name is Peeta Planet, right?
Yes, it
okay.
is. Ooh.
And may I have your passport?
Sure. All right. So, passport and room. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you would like to pay by cash or credit card?
I'm gonna pay by credit card, please. So, credit card also, and you can pay by cash, of course. Like I said, if you book on the website, you don't have to pay anything on the website. You pay when you get here, which is fantastic. So here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, put this back in. Put this back in your pocket, peeps. Don't leave these like on the counter because you might forget them. Like I did yesterday, by the way. I left my phone in a coffee shop, and lucky for me, the coffee shop belonged to my friend, so I was able to go back there and pick it up. Not that I assume like people would take it, but you know, if you don't know the place, who knows? Anyhow, I need to also sign in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah, and also this, and never leave that lying around. No matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna pause, stop, put this back. Okay, so something else you gotta do over here is you gotta get one of these cards, and there's a deposit of 100 baht for that. Thank you. So this is what lets me to go in the room and come back out and everything, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And also the front door?
Yeah, this one is this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one and your room.
And the room.
Yeah.
And my room is room D.
Yeah. upstairs.
How many of these rooms do you have? The one with the bathroom?
About 5 rooms.
5. So only 5 rooms with private bathrooms in them. About to go upstairs. Look at that. All that took like 2 minutes, I think. Super awesome.
So you already did your passport, right?
I did. Thank you very much. Thanks for checking it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Hello. Hi. So when you stay over here, I'm going to show you guys the coffee shop, and if you have that card, which is your room key, you can actually get a 10% discount at the coffee shop, which is super cool because I'm actually at that coffee shop every single day. Now, let me drop my stuff into the room, and then I'm going to show you guys around a little bit more. Okay, there is, hang on, just before I say that, I was going to say there's no elevator to take you upstairs because it is a ground floor and the first floor, and yes, there isn't an elevator. So again, not super inconvenient for me because I've got my backpack and I've got this bag, which is not very heavy, but if you do have some heavy baggage, I am not aware that they actually take your baggage up for you, so that might be slightly inconvenient. Just letting you guys know, so once again, you don't say, hey, you didn't tell us. Catching my breath. Clean this up a little bit. Get up here, and obviously it's like Arab, Emirati, and Japanese style. You take off your shoes or sandals. So I'm just gonna leave it right there. Already feels like a home. And sorry, I'm breathing a little bit heavily. A little bit tired. Okay, so I know that the private rooms with private bathrooms are like all the way at the end of the hall. I know that. The last room, so letter D. And also, check this out. I was down there like 4 minutes ago. That's why I crossed when I'm up here, literally 4 minutes later, because that was the front over there, that's the road, but all right, so now we're into the room and we're gonna look at the room together for the first time. Here's my key, and it's gonna be tapped onto the door like this. And gonna turn the light on. So I'm gonna bring my bags over inside, put them right here, close this door because that would be cool. Turn on the AC. The AC is on, and all right, so let's take a look at this room. Alright, so first things first, I put my bags down. I want to show you guys that you've got this 2 or 3 seater couch over here. On the right side, you've got this, looks like an amazing, comfortable bed. And that is, I don't know, what is that, a queen size bed? So you can get 2 people on there, especially if you're super close. Come over here, you've got this where you can actually hang some clothes. You've got some hangers, but maybe it's a good idea to bring some hangers with you as well. Over on this side is the sink, super small, very cozy. You've got your mirror, more than enough, a little trash can. This is where the toilet is. I'm gonna show you guys, you know, I normally don't like to show toilets, but hey, you gotta see what it's like. So you got like this chamber over here. What's super cool is that there's a little bit of natural light. Now obviously nobody can see in there, and if you want, you can pull these curtains, but it's kind of cool to have some natural light. And as you can see, it doesn't look onto any other room, and no other room looks onto this room, so they've done it super well. You've got this curtain in case you need that, but do you really? I mean, if you're in this room alone, then you're in good shape. If you're not alone, then you might need that. Right next to it is another chamber with a shower, and it looks super cool because it resembles kind of like an outdoor shower. They've got that glass window up there, so you've got a little bit of natural light, not a whole lot. You've got a little spot over here where you can put your towels, which is fantastic, and of course the towels are right here on the bed, so you do get towels as well. Soap and shampoo over there, and it looks like the water is actually purified as well, so super cool. Once again, you've got a bath curtain, and you've got another trendy curtain over there. Peeps, you know me, I always talk about the bonus in any hotel room being the view that you get. Now check this out. I kind of peeked through these curtains, but I want to show you guys what's behind this. These are glass doors. There's actually 2 sets of them, and I'm just gonna open this up, push it in, and I am going to walk onto my own private balcony. This is amazing. It's actually enclosed completely. Got this chair because I'm here alone, and this is perfect because I can actually pull this chair over, sit right here, and read a book, which I do have with me somewhere in my bag, but also have this view. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering if it's gonna be warm over here because I've got an AC in the room, but this balcony maybe not, well, I got one of these. Super cool old school fan. You probably can hear the noise, but it also cools this area up. And I left this door open so that this AC over here can actually trickle into that room over there as well. But I mean, super awesome. I love it. It's got so much character. You know, the brick walls, it gives me that New York vibe, which is fantastic. They've got some really, really cool kind of furniture in here. It's very eclectic. I like it. I mean, this embroidery, this kind of reminds me of cushions that we have back in the UAE as well. And just super cool stuff. Like, I mean, some cutlery and stuff like that on the walls. You get some free water also, which is fantastic. You've got your TV. Now, I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend in here. I don't know how much time you're gonna spend in here, but this is not a bad sized TV, and it's perfect because it's right in front of the bed, so you can actually sleep and watch TV, which is fantastic. Over here, you've got some more of these, so you can hang stuff over here. Once again, you may need some more hangers, so make sure you bring hangers with you. Oh, the other thing that's super cool is, I mean, check out the ceiling. All right, it's got that polished, you know, unpainted cement. However, this is a very high ceiling. I can't remember the last time I stayed at a hotel which had this much space above. Like, I feel like I can breathe a little bit more, which is fantastic. Of course, you got these as well. So I'm about to open one of those. Also, put your bag on that chair. I don't know, usually put it on the floor. And speaking of the floor, it looks like wood, but I don't think it is. I think it is a type of tile. All right, so let's check this out. You've got your own little kind of, you know, sink, bathroom area. You do have a mirror. There is a blow dryer, so that's cool. There is a plug over here if you want to plug in your shaver or anything like that. A couple of other cool things about this room, or actually this entire hostel. No smoking, so if you like that. Oh, and also you've got a safe. Here's the thing, peeps, there are a lot of different types of rooms over here. I got the one which is a private room with a private bathroom, and those ones are going for 1,300 baht a night, which is about 140 dirhams, so it must be something like 35 US dollars. They also do have a room with 2 bunk beds and a private bathroom, so you can get that as well. So if you're like with a friend and you want to do that, you can share it. I can't remember what it costs, but it's slightly less than 1,300 baht. They also have rooms which have 4 beds in them or 6 beds in them, and you don't have a bathroom in there. There's like a communal bathroom and a communal shower and all that sort of stuff, but those are running for about, I think, 400 baht a night. You just get that bed, but you do have a place to store your stuff and all that sort of stuff. But just want to show you a few more things. You want to do some laundry, if you want to get some drinks, you want to get some ice cream, this is a place you can hang out. They've got some computers. You can come over here and read. It's super nice. They've got these amazing fans, so there's a lot of circulation of the air. I love like bikes. What is it with bikes? You put them anywhere and it makes the place amazing. But this is just kind of a place where you can come and read. And then you've got this place right here, which is kind of like the pantry or kitchen area. Somebody here shouldn't talk very loud, but get this long table so you can actually bring your food and eat over here. You can actually also come and get this microwave and all that sort of stuff. This is like a greenhouse. This place is beautiful. Check this out. Super awesome. Just like light, just like natural light. So the other thing that you get over here attached to the hostel, which is fantastic, I'm gonna keep my voice down because it's that sort of place, is this. And this is the one-day co-working space. So what you can do is you can come over here and you can pay for a day pass. They've got internet, they've got tables, chairs, some snacks and coffee and things like that as well. So a fantastic place. This is pretty cool because this is one of the spots where we edited parts of the Peeta Planet season 2 episodes. Fantastic. And if you don't know what Peeta Planet is the award-winning travel show that my brother Mohammed and I were filming in 2013 and 14. All the episodes are online, 24 episodes. We traveled around the world. It was amazing. And yeah, season 2 part of it was edited right here. They also have these private rooms that you could rent out. So look at that. But oh my God, it's so beautiful. The owners of this place have put so much into it. It's got so much character, super nice. They are well-known architects. People up there. All right, so I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna show you guys a few other amazing things over here. So we have that hostel, we have the co-working space right next to each other. One day at a time. I love that message. Great message for today. But I'm basically standing in the middle of the outdoor area of the dining establishment, the restaurant of the hostel and the co-working space. This is a full-blown restaurant. They make really good food over here. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's a fantastic place to hang out. I'm also coming forward, and this is my favorite place. This is Casa Lapin, and this is basically an amazing specialty coffee store. Fantastic. I'm here almost every single day when I'm in Bangkok because, like I said, I used to stay on Soi 24, which is just one street before this street, but every morning I get on one of those bike taxis or a taxi if somebody's with me, and I come over here and I have my first and second coffees of the day. Well, just when I thought this place couldn't get any better, they went and they got themselves one of these. You know what that is, right? A barbershop. So they've got a barbershop attached to them now. I actually went to one of my favorite barbershops in the world, my good friend Noon's barbershop called Toots Barber over in Ikema, and got myself a clean cut yesterday. So I don't need to go here, but had I moved in over here, I might have tried it just one time. I promise, Noon, I'll always come back to you. But hey, if you guys need to get a clean cut, a shave, then you've got that over here as well. Alright guys, so it's day 2. I am walking back to my room and I want to give you guys a quick update on my stay over here. What are some of the additional things that I noticed now on day 2? 1, you gotta take off your shoes every time you walk back to your room and back. And if you have 2 pairs of shoes or 3, you gotta leave them all up front. Carry them like this, and it's not inconvenient, but it's not the most convenient thing in the world. So if there was a way to change that somehow, I think that would be really cool. So yeah, one of the things is that there's no soap next to the sink area, so you actually have to go all the way over to the shower area to get some bath body gel and come over here and wash your hands. Of course, that is unless you buy your own soap and bring it over here, but it'd be cool to have just a little thing of soap. Just saying. Okay, the other thing is face towels. I mean, I've got normal bath towels, which I am leaving out like this to air dry because I'm trying to do my part with the environment. But it would be great if there was just one face towel right here because I don't like to use the bath towel on my face. It's not a complaint, I'm just saying it would be great if that was available right here in the sink area. Alright, and finally, one problem that I have, which is not a problem with the hostel, but possibly an improvement area. Now, my phone's dead because I haven't been able to charge since yesterday when I checked in. The reason for that is I bought the wire so that I can charge my phone. However, I bought the UAE wire with the UAE 3-pin jack, and unfortunately, the electricity plugs over here are different. They're the 2-pin ones, and the entire room is like that. It would be great if there was one that just had 3 pins. I know a lot of hotels do that now. Anyways, like I said, not a problem with the hostel, but possibly an improvement area. Oh yeah, and I really loved my private balcony, but there is a little bit of a downside, and that downside is it's right next to the main road, and you can start hearing these cars from about 5:30 or 6 a.m. So if you're the sort of person that wants to sleep in a little bit, maybe this is not the best spot for you. And what I mean by that is maybe not this particular room, because they do have other rooms all the way inside where you probably would hear those cars a lot less. Peeps, that's pretty much it. Everything else in this hostel is amazing, and needless to say, I will be coming back over here. It's crazy to imagine that I've come here so many times to the coffee shop downstairs, but I've never actually stayed here until now. So since you've come this far, make sure you like this video, make sure you write me some comments on anything you want to, make sure you share this video, but most importantly, please subscribe and also press that little button notification bell because it'll let you know every time I post a new video. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about this video? Should I keep doing this or should I stop and go back to doing what I was doing before? I'm gonna leave you with a very short clip just to refresh in your memory about this place, and I'm gonna put the links of the spot below so you could go online, do your own research, and if you want to book, you can book directly through their website. I'm out of here. Peace out, peeps.